Hello, everyone. Wow. It's amazing having you back here at Poetic Insights with Destiny, the Midnight Oil. I am your host. And as we have already shared in previous episodes, this is where you will find poetry talking about different aspects of life in society, but importantly, with a spice of poetry. And in this episode, where we are hosting another guest, I am excited. I am really excited for this particular guest. This particular guest is a man of many hats, having studied different things in school. As a lawyer, finished law school. He also studied psychiatry, worked even in a hospital, and then in his more adult life, shifted towards art, studying about theater productions. So he's a creative director in various aspects. He curates different amazing poetry spaces, which I'll not tell you until he tells by himself. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to invite Keith Muganza at Poetic Insights. Keith, you're most welcome. Yay!
Hi everyone. My name is Keith Muganza. I don't have any other name.
Nothing like the AKA?
No AKA. Keith
Really?
Muganza. That is it. Google. End of
Not
story.
Keith the poet?
No. It's something I don't do. So I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much for coming.
It's a moment I was waiting for.
Sure.
Yeah, very much. I wanted to.
So you said you are looking forward to this.
Yeah, I was looking forward to this a lot. So now here we are.
You are here.
Let us talk. Let's have those insights out.
Yeah. So, but Keith, I have known you for a couple of years, and I think around from the first encounter was around 2019 through Echo Minds Poets. That time when we're all buzzing and like.
Yeah.
But to the people watching you, who is Keith?
I'm as plain as plain.
Please.
Yes. Okay. I don't want to identify as anything or anyone yet.
But you're a human being at least.
But at least the only thing I can say, I'm a human being who has been through a lot of things.
Yes.
As you were introducing, I was like, oh God, now all the hats have been exposed. I have to
Not
talk
all
about
of them,
okay,
just a snippet.
Almost all of them. So yeah, I'm a kind of person who likes doing things my way.
Okay.
But mostly the artistic side is what I want to be identified as mostly.
So not the psychiatrist, not the lawyer.
Nah. Yes, I went to school for all these things, but there's a difference between going to school and doing what you want and then just being in school. We used to say a lot of things about law school. Curated being the only law school in Uganda.
The others are duplicates. Oh my God.
But anyway, we outgrew that when we were.
Yes.
But yeah, and then after that I go to Makere again for psychology, not psychiatry.
It is psychology.
Yeah, those are two different.
Oh my God.
Those are
Us
two
who don't know the terms very well, we are not excused.
Yeah, those are two.
So, but what's the difference between psychiatry and psychology?
Okay,
now that you've talked about it.
Psychology is behavior. Someone who is an expert in handling behavior patterns, things, how people see things, perceive things, understand life, how they behave, how they change towards different things that are happening to them. That is a psychologist.
Okay.
And then the psychiatrist is almost close to it, but now these are the people who now understand the medical part of it.
Okay.
Because psychologists won't prescribe medication for you.
But psychiatrists will.
Yes, a psychiatrist will. So it's like a clinical person who has medical knowledge and at the same time understands behavior. A psychologist is purely a behaviorist, someone who understands human behavior patterns. That's why most of them, in quotes, in this country, I don't know whether people know the difference, call them...
Welcome to knowing. I mean, even me.
So welcome
to know.
Therapists. Yeah.
So you mean therapists are also different?
No. It's actually... Some people will take a notch higher in the education line. So, yes. And then the line is like long, lots of things there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, me, I just did psychology. That was just a
Okay.
major. But
Okay.
somewhere deep there, I also did literature. So yeah, I find myself a multidisciplinarian. So
Yeah. You did literature and psychology.
yeah,
Yes, I have to get that
not
correct.
psychiatry.
Before I think you went to
Hey,
Butavika to handle our
like
mental health.
no. But yeah, that's it. So
Yeah.
that is for the study side,
Okay.
and that's a part of me I normally don't tell people. Like
And here at Poetic Insights, we try to dig out those things that even with some people may be surprised to know.
So yeah, I keep it in. I keep it
Okay.
here. So because I don't practice anymore.
Yeah.
I've never even actually practiced law at all, like ever.
Do you intend to?
No, never. Like, sorry, not in a bad
Oh
way,
my
but
God.
never.
But psychology, you
I
practiced
tried.
a bit.
I tried,
You
but
tried practicing your legal things.
no. I tried the psychology bit,
Okay.
but I actually did a time in Jinja Referral Hospital. But nah, I realized this is not my life. Oh no. So yeah, I left it. So.
Wow. You know, the thing that piques my interest is knowing that we respond to poetry in different forms, in different ways, depending on what it is about. It influences our perspectives, it influences our emotions. And I feel that is a psychological bit.
Yeah.
Or psychology, something related to how poetry influences our way of living, how poetry influences our social lives. From you, who is now in the art, I know you do beyond just poetry, but you also manage different things, which we will come to. But how does poetry influence the way people live in different ways?
Okay, I'm not going to like generalize or say a
Yes,
lot of,
yes.
but I'll take it from my own personal experience.
Yes.
Uh, I won't say I've not struggled, especially with mental health, right?
Is there anybody who has not? Or the degree varies?
Yeah, we are all mad. The
But
degree
it's the
varies.
degree that varies.
So yeah. So I would say it this way. There is a way poetry helps people escape. That's one part where psychology or whatever or mental health meets what? Meets poetry or art.
Or art.
People use art to escape from whatever is around. And at the same time, people use art to make themselves feel like, give themselves that strength that I can
Yes.
go on.
Yes.
At the same time, people use the art to take things out of their heart. Like, I need to let this off my chest. Let me write it down. Let me put a poem in this. And then in the same way, people use art to communicate what they feel. So in my life, I've done that.
Yeah.
I've used poetry to communicate how I feel. I've used poetry to hide my
Yes.
pain or sadness. I have used poetry to let people I am now happy. You can
Yes,
approach.
yes.
I've used poetry to say, stay away from me. I don't want to because I think the time we met, I was
Yeah.
the kind of person who was so avoiding everyone.
A lot. You could hear about Keith, but you don't see Keith. You know in name that there's somebody called so and so, but it's like an invisible shadow.
Yeah, I would love my corner just somewhere there. So
And critically watching everything.
I love observing. Now I know who to deal with and who not to deal with.
So by the time you're approaching somebody, you have already
I know
studied.
now this one is a nice person. Oh, this one is not nice. And nice is also subjective.
Of course,
It depends
it
on
varies
who.
from person
So,
and
yeah.
things. Yeah.
And then it doesn't now differ from the other arts I've tried to be around. Unlike poetry, where I've been for not so long.
Yes.
Okay, I remember my first poem being so way back. I
You still remember it?
I still have the capice because the person I wrote it to kept it and kind of gave it to me 2 months. No, about 4 months before she passed on. So That was my mom. So
Around what time was that? Around what time did you write that first poem?
2006.
Okay.
So people don't do calculations, please. Yes,
Not around the age, but around the old poem.
Yes, and so 2006, I got frustrated. I was really frustrated. I wonder why I was even frustrated in the start. Because when I look at myself now, I'm like, wait, life was actually going to get harder. Why didn't I enjoy this time?
You didn't foresee that.
But yeah, I'm not a kind of person who like kind of bashes adulthood. No,
Okay.
I love
They
adulthood.
say adulting is what? What's the term?
I hear it's a scam. No,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
duh.
Not to me. I've enjoyed all the years above 15 that I've been an adult, but you get the point.
Yes.
So, when I go back to that piece and I see what I wrote, very clumsy, small piece of paper,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, how it came to me to write in that kind of format, I don't know, but I was just like writing. But anyway, by then we used to see songs written in
Yes.
New Vision.
Yes, the lyrics.
The lyrics. New Vision, monitor now. Yes. Some people won't understand this, but yeah.
They may not even understand the dedications in
It
school.
is okay.
Where they
but
write for you the whole
they write for you a whole stanza, a whole verse of a song. Like, yeah. But then I think I was already drawn to this kind of writing.
Yes.
Through that, my sisters used to write a lot of those songs, Backstreet Boys, blah, blah, blah. And then when I was writing, to me, it felt okay to write a suicide note to my mom.
Oh, dear.
In that kind of format. It
Oh,
was
dear.
very okay.
Oh, dear.
And it was followed by a very good attempt that failed. But I think that's the last time.
Oh, thank God you're still here with us.
Yeah, no. That's completely the last time I tried to do anything that stupid. Because now, this is where my mom tells me, like every time you have something, write it down. Instead of you doing something as crazy as this,
Yes, write it down.
write it down. Even if it gets really hard, put it down. So I'm like, okay. So this is a kind of communication. So when I tell you, to me, poetry became a form of communication. Even when I'm not going to give it to you,
I will write it down.
I'll write it down. Even when I'm going to ridicule you,
I will put it
I'll
down.
put it down and I smile and go away.
You know, I just like the fact that it helped you then up to now to express yourself.
So yeah.
And I've had similar cases where there are some things I cannot express to people, even if you've hurt me so much, because I feel our words have the capacity to kill or to give life. So the moments where I feel I am too hurt or something is really overwhelming, and if it is pain caused by somebody and I'm unable to express it to them, even if I will tear it down later, I write a poem.
Yeah, like write it down. Like,
write it and discard it. You have released the feeling.
Once it goes off your chest, you're good to go. So that's how I started. Now this is way
And it has stayed with you.
back.
Yeah.
And then now school magazines, that is during high school, campus, law school, School of Psychology and Literature at that time. The writing was okay. And then my social media by then was very active. Like I didn't really have much to do. Like
there was a point in your life where you had active social media. Did you deactivate the accounts?
Like if you go back in the archives of Facebook, I think I was writing a post every day, like
because
about
right
everything.
now, getting you to even post is a hurdle.
No. Right now I'm busy trying to
do the real work on ground.
Like go deep in there. So, but unlike poetry, that now where a person needs to explicitly like come out through their writing and put it there. I'm also familiar with stage.
Yes.
Like
Tell
theater.
us about stage.
That is a little bit more complicated. Like it needs a bunch of people. Like I've written some pieces I'm about to start like putting them out. But these are like solo acts
Yes.
of like an hour or two of someone
And
on
they're
stage.
poetry related?
It's a mixture of theater and stage
Okay,
and,
okay.
and poetry.
Plays and all that.
But now that's a kind of thing that gets hard for some people.
Yes.
Either for the actor or boring for the people who are watching. Like you see. But now theater needs a lot of things to come together for it to like coin up something. Poetry, it's you and you alone, the microphone and your emotions.
By the way, Keith, you're in theater, you're into this space of theater and into this space of poetry.
Yeah.
How can the poet who wants to emerge her work or his work into theater plays, into these things that are taking place, or the theoretical dances, how would you what would you tell them as advice on how to go about it? Because I know from acting as Clementine in Echoes of Lawino, which was a poetic play, it was interesting.
Yeah.
But there's some people out there who are like, I have this poetry, poems, and all these things. How would you advise them?
Okay, let's get to the point why a lot of poets avoid stage.
Oh, you mean there are those who avoid stage?
Yeah, stage is very
Stage fright,
demanding.
yes.
Not even the fright.
Okay.
It's very demanding. Like you need to put in the work.
Yes.
You don't need a microphone and a microphone stand and just say the words out and let the audience see a beating heart on stage. No.
Yes.
It needs movements, moments, and a lot of things put together. So most of our poets, including me, actually, because now me, I'm just transitioning from the other side, coming this way. And this
Yes.
poetry looks so okay. It's very easy. Like it's so easy. Like get your microphone
And
do
do your
lines
thing.
and do. But poetry is work also.
A
Like
lot.
a lot of work. But when it comes to theater,
Yes.
you need to give yourself time to grow into that. A lot of poets are very good writers. Uganda has some of the best writers I know. But now we have like put ourselves on an island. If they have something, mostly they don't want to share it. If they have something, they don't want to improve it.
Yes.
If they have something, they don't know how to go about it. Like we are so isolated as
Is it because of systems or by ourselves?
no, sometimes it's ourselves.
Okay.
Sometimes it's the predecession that, things that happen before us that
Before us,
we don't
yeah.
have control over. But yeah, most poets I know are very isolated people, like very isolated. But then you need to put your work out there.
Yes.
Then also a poem, like a big poem, needs to undergo a lot of things for it to actually now become a stage script.
Okay.
Some people don't want their work to be tampered with.
Oh, yeah.
There is that. So
They
for
feel
poets,
that attached to
yes,
their work.
for a poet to let
editing
me
even a
work.
line. You're like, oh my God, you're spoiling my work. Do you know how long I took to create this?
time to create this. So for our poets to say now my work can go out there. Yeah.
Okay.
It takes time. So it takes your time. It takes you that heart to believe that my work can now become something else.
Yes.
You need to have that grace. Like now, I need to now let the other people handle my work. Once you don't have that, it gets hard. And then also picking a few skills here and there, right? You learn how to act, you learn how to, do other things, donation. Blah.
Yes.
We have them this side, but when you cross to
the side
to
of
stage,
it is different.
It gets a little different. Like you said, you did Echoes of Lawino,
Oh my
but
God.
the work.
The workload took us
Exactly,
months.
the work.
Yeah.
The work was different. Like now you need to do movement, you need to do this, you need to, know the timing. But it's easy when you start getting used to it. So yeah, I think stage and poetry is okay. I've seen a number of people who have really perfected this art.
Yeah.
Kaga Ngobi is one of them.
Yes.
They're good. these guys are good at this. So yeah, we can actually say poets can actually have these productions.
Yes.
I've seen one this year that had a number of things, components.
Yes.
From Benjamin Sempala, aka
Yes.
Benji the poet.
Benji, yes.
Yeah, they did a very good production. Not only
Yeah.
here, but also in Rwanda.
Yes, and they're moving.
And they're still moving. I like it. Like, we have opened the shelf finally. Like, poets, God, do something.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
So, yeah, that is more like it. We can turn it, but we need to put in the work.
So, in other words, a poet who wants to venture into this space of having their work into theater plays and all these stages, one, you have to allow this work to be critically reviewed,
Yeah, be
and
open.
made better, be open to correction.
Yeah.
You have to look out for the opportunities that are
Yep.
existing, get out of your shell,
Shell.
and
We love our
get to
cocoon.
mingle with other people and network, but also get to upgrade your skill and do
The
better
skill
and
set.
write
Like,
better.
yes, we
Yeah.
can poise, we can talk, we can
Yes.
do this,
Yes.
but not
Wow.
all the time. So
I
get to
like
learn.
that. I know time is our enemy in this.
We shall go. We shall go.
But I know you're waiting. Where is the poem that Keith is going to give us? Let us take a little break for Keith to give us one of his favorite poems in this little segment, and we come back. But don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and let us engage. This is Destiny Gladys, aka The Midnight Owl, and this is Poetic Insights.
So this poem is called "The Uncertain Call." It's a very short poem. Came from an inspiration. We were in Jinja with a friend of mine called John Hillary. So we were talking about sometimes people who are depressed, they don't take stress as a disease. So yeah, but stress is a disease. And now that is coming from me.
Yeah.
So it's called The Unimportant Call. And it goes, hello? Yes. I will be actually at work today. Yes. I will come. Hello. I won't be at work today. My son is sick and I can't make it. Sorry. No. It's okay. I will take those 2 weeks. Thank you very much. Hello? 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 Yes. My ex's husband's child has gotten knocked. What? I can't come to work. Oh, thank you very much. 3 days? I will take it. Hello? Yes, my boss. My daughter is sick. It's an emergency. I'm also down. Okay. I will take the 2 days. Hello? I'm sad. I can't come to work. Oh. Okay, sir. I'll be in office today. And those were the last words they heard from him. The rope tight on his neck, and no word ever came out of his mouth. Yeah, that's my piece.
So, Keith, you've told us about all these things, but I also know you curate amazing poetry spaces, like Chill Monday, where you chill, relax with poetry. You're also the curator of the Jinja International Poetry Festival.
Yeah.
I had a privilege of being hosted as one of the how do you call it? Guest speakers?
Guest speakers.
In the first edition, and you have
Yeah.
the second edition happening.
Yeah.
I know you have curated also different things, and you are the creative director for Mapenzi Beyond Borders
That
under
one.
Hatma.
We need Mapenzi Beyond Borders.
We are going
somewhere
in
out of
Kisumu.
this-
We are going to
we should
Kisumu
even
soon.
take it to Mars at this point. 'cause,
Right,
yeah.
right. So tell us briefly, what inspires you to create these spaces that are related to poetry for people to come together and enjoy this art? And also tell us about the Jinja International Poetry Festival.
Okay, now let me start with Mapenzi. Mapenzi Beyond Borders.
Mapenzi.
That one. I loved it particularly
Yes.
this year.
Yes.
Because it kind of made
Both
sense.
editions or the first?
Both.
Okay.
Actually, the French one was better because I wasn't understanding, but I was enjoying. But yeah,
Bonsoir,
Bonsoir,
Tell 'em.
whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I for that one, it was special because it allowed me to like see from a side I was not able to see before.
Yes.
This is where I was working with very different
People.
poets and storytellers. I had never worked with some of these guys.
Yes.
I'd never seen any
them.
of these
They're
guys
not your common faces in Kampala.
in Kampala. And
Yeah.
I'm like, people are from Bali, people are from South Sudan, people are from Kisumu. I'm like, I want to be part of this. So
Yeah.
most of the times I really want to curate a space where selfishly I want to enjoy.
Yes.
not the other way around.
Yes.
Not for you guys to enjoy.
Oh my
but
God.
Because
All
I want
along.
to, yes, I want to enjoy. So
You want to be the chief enjoyer.
yes, I want to enjoy. So that is the reason why I created spaces like this. But then the other time is, I won't say that I want to enjoy or I want people to enjoy. I got lucky. That is what I should say. Especially for a space like Chill Monday.
Yes.
A friend of mine called me. I call it my birthday gift. Chill Monday is 2 years this year.
Yes.
It's 2 years and a month now. So a friend of mine called me and was like, yeah, there's this man who wants to start up a space, blah, blah, blah. Can we figure out something? I'm like, yeah. We met with Richard and Josemat and we discussed.
Yes.
And then the reason why Chill Monday was there was because of my need to have a space where someone is not judged.
Yes.
Especially people who are just starting
Exactly.
with poetry. Like
The newbies like us.
you're not. but anyway, you can. You also
that matters.
you're also allowed to come around because
Yes.
for like Chill Monday, it was very easy. Like you have a poem, you've been reading it, or you write your stuff. Just come and do it. It's that simple. It was that simple. Very easy.
And then for Jinja International
For
Poetry
Jinja
Festival.
International Festival, which I am supposed to even talk about, please. It's going to happen this year, September 26th to 28th. Those are the weekends, ladies and gentlemen.
It is a weekend.
No
excuse.
No excuse. These things over, it's in the middle of the week. No, it's on the weekend, and moreover during Saturday week. Like you have your money, come and spend it on us.
But how much are we supposed to spend?
So yeah, if you want to come for a day, 25K.
Only. But transport is on them. Feeding is
your
on
transport, your feeding. Because how can we feed you when you've come for one day? Like no. So a whole full pass is 60,000, and now that is just the pass for the festival.
Yes.
If you want to include meals, it's 150,000, and then if you want to include accommodation, it's 220. So you just give us your 220. That is even less than $100.
I know.
Hey, and then you're sorted. You just come with your toiletries, and then we
The
sort
rest
you.
is there. And the thing I like about the Jinja International Poetry Festival is it's not limited to only people in Jinja. The international stands for wherever you are. Take a plane ticket, take your bus, take your train, come to Jinja, the source of the Nile. And
Those
the
things.
venue, where will you be?
So this year we are going to be at Jinja Jungle.
Jinja Jungle.
Yeah, by the Nile. So
So you're going to look at the water?
it's an amazing place.
my God.
If those who know the place, it's
They
an
know
amazing
it.
place.
They can
So
Google.
amazing. Just Google Jinja. Okay, Instagram actually would be a very good place to find those guys. So this year we're going to do that. For Jinja, we just wanted to Jinja International Poetry Festival, we just wanted to like celebrate us as poets
Wow.
from wherever you come from.
Yeah.
Even if you come from Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda,
Anywhere.
Europe,
Anywhere.
anywhere.
Mars.
Just like this year, we have about 6 countries, performers from
Wow.
6 countries. Unluckily, some of them pulled out because of the timing, but yeah, we are there. So if you want to come, please come. If you don't want to come, still come.
Still come.
So yeah, that's
Wow.
it.
Well, so just as we wrap up, I know there are very many young people who come to these spaces where you are, and there are some that are yet to come. But what 2 or 3 words of wisdom or practicality that can you give them that they can use to grow in this space?
Okay, for pieces of advice, I'm not so wise. Yeah, I'm older, but I'm not
Yes,
wise.
from your old age cup.
But I would say, when it comes to art, especially poetry, if you're not you and you're someone else, then you don't stand a chance.
So be
you.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, just be yourself and just give us the authentic self, right? And then when you have a chance to make an impact, please do. It's your legacy. Some people wrote 1 or 2 songs, died, and we are still singing them. We are still reading their poems.
Yes.
Some of these good poets in and out of the country wrote things that were way ahead of their time. Right
Yeah.
now we are enjoying them. Okot Bibitek, Maya Angelou. These people went through serious stuff. So whenever you have a chance to like show up and then make your impact. Your word is your legacy. When it
Yes.
comes to this art, once you say
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
it's what you have. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Keith. It has been an honor hosting you.
I was waiting for this. Hey,
And now
I'm here
that it is
finally.
done. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an awesome privilege having you here as we host Keith. Don't forget, Jinja International Poetry Festival is happening. Book your slots. Make it an event that you shouldn't miss. And as we wind up, we have another gift for you where Keith will share his parting poem with you as courtesy of Poetic Insights with Destiny the Midnight Oil. Until we meet in the next episode, bye-bye.
So recently, I've been writing about the streets and street life. I'm very, 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 very inspired about the streets, by the streets actually. I'm a person of the street, by the street, for the street. Like democracy.
Street.
But yeah, the questions I was asking myself, so about what happens in the street where the rest of us are not. So, or where we pretend we are not seeing, but these happen. So this one is called Dancing with a Stranger. It's going to ruffle a few feathers, but yeah, enjoy it. So I lay panting. She lays in a pool of my sweat. The silence in the room, the darkness, our friend. Slowly, as the mind settles, I'm taken aback to the moment I met this gorgeous girl. She stood on the street, so calm. A rough street, but with a soul so calm. In the coldness, she was so warm. For just a few shillings, I afforded this. She spoke eloquent English. She made me look like I was an undergraduate. We spoke of nothing but just the exchange of money and body. And then after, she asked me a question. Do you have a connection? I need something like a distraction. from this unemployment. I have a mother to feed and siblings. Slowly, she turned away. And I said, no, I don't have a connection. But this prostitution is not the solution. Get out. That's it.
Wow. Wow, thank you so much, Keith. Thank you.
You're welcome.